Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. Bishop f4 develops the dark-squared bishop to an active diagonal where it controls the center. Develops the knight and attacks the center. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. Not the best move, but not bad either. This move clears the way to bring their bishop into the game. You missed an opportunity to develop a bishop off its starting square. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. You missed an opportunity to kick a bishop. That's playable. This move opens the path for your bishop to enter the game. They overlooked an opportunity to strike at the center with a pawn. You followed a great opening principle and developed a new piece. You are now able to kick a bishop. You kick the opposing bishop with a pawn, forcing it away, moving their threatened bishop to safety. That was an even swap of material. A clear recapture. You overlooked an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. They missed a chance to strike at the center with a pawn. You lost control of the equal position, and now you are worse. The game is now close to equal, as your opponent's small edge has disappeared. You were keeping the balance, but that move makes your position worse. They move their king out of the check from your bishop. Yes, this is the way. They missed a chance to force the loss of castling rights. You trade off equal material. A straightforward recapture. You missed an opportunity to develop a knight off its starting square. Your opponent had the upper hand, but now the game is close to equal. There was a moment to punish your opponent's error, but you let it pass. You got lucky here. Your opponent missed the chance to capitalize on your mistake. You overlooked an opportunity to develop a knight off its starting square. They did not find the right idea. Now your pawn is weaker because it can never have the support of another pawn. A clear recapture. Good thinking to bring out more pieces into the game. Their rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Castling queenside tends to be more active because your rook is closer to the center. They played the strongest move available. With this move, all your pieces are finally in action. That's quite an error. Now's your chance to capitalize on it. You overlooked an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces. They still have the better position, but their winning edge is gone. You are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. They exchange pieces of equal value. That was a fair trade. You are forced to isolate a pawn. A clear recapture. They played one of the best moves here. You missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing bishop. They overlooked an opportunity to take an open file with a rook. This move cuts off the check from the queen, keeping your king safe. This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn. This is the way to win material. They move their king out of the check from your knight. This is the way to win material. They've made a mistake and their queen is now lost. This wins a queen. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. They've made a mistake and their rook is now lost. Amazing! Nice sacrifice of your rook for checkmate. This is the way to win a rook. A straightforward recapture. This double check leaves the king with no choice but to move. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. This moves your knight to a safer square. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. You made a discovered check against the opponent's king. You are now able to checkmate the king. Congrats on your win.